Avoiding these 3 diet mistakes. It is amazing to note that as much as information on how to lose stomach fat is so much available to the general public, the same diet mistakes are still being made day in, day out. Our point of discuss here is not the unavoidable middle of nowhere snack you need to carry on, but serious mistakes that degenerate your losing stomach fat effort failure. You begin to develop the right attitude towards losing stomach fat when you have a good understanding of these errors. 1. The all-or-nothing attitude. A complicated diet is often developed by an all-or-nothing dieter who may terminate his ability to maintain. They will search the kitchen and trash everything that is not in the plan at the beginning. It's not so difficult sticking to the rules and be the perfect dieter only to deviate after a few days or weeks. Suddenly, something inevitable happens and they can no longer keep to the diet anymore. Game over. The whole exercise is ruined right in their eyes. Everything thrown into the garbage at the beginning is repurchased from the store, and as fast as possible, they begin to gain back all the stomach fat they lost. Ask yourself the following candid questions if you are this type of dieter. Are you really serious about losing stomach fat forever, or you just want to lose them only to enjoyably put them back on again? To move forward, you need to make some changes to what you eat in order to achieve a slow but steady stomach fat loss. 2. The attitude of sacrifice. You can easily make another common mistake if you regard your diet as a period of sacrifice. Do not eat your favorite foods whilst trying to achieve a target stomach fat loss. I know you have a great diet and you are successful at losing your stomach fat, but what happens after you have achieved your aim? You have been told not to eat bad food in moderation but to abstain so that you do not lose control once you start. Play safe. Balance your diet with little of everything and enjoy eating your meals in small quantities. Yes. Chocolate too. 3. Goal failure. Having achievable goals is key in any stomach fat loss plan. Set the goals clearly, realistically, and put them down in writing. You are likely to have the ideal six-pack stomach as your goal. You may not be able to achieve that unless you had not accumulated much in stomach fat layers. An easily achievable goal is to lose about 2 pounds per week for the first 5 weeks or so and 1 pound of stomach fat per week from then on. Tracking your progress on a graph will reveal the fact that you lose more stomach fat in some weeks, less in some, and even gain in some weeks as you go, but take note that ups and downs are natural and must not take your attention away from your main goal. Have you been making these mistakes? Do not worry. It is very important to keep moving on and remain focused as you would with any other thing in losing stomach fat. Your failures as well as your successes are your learning curve, so do not allow any excuse from your failures to stop you. The sure way to lose stomach fat permanently is to be committed to being a healthier person. You need to remember that it is normal to eat more some days and eat less some other days. You have every chance to avoid these stomach fat loss mistakes when you learn to eat in moderation.